What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zoe, No Days Off DFS, here to bring you that WNBA slate breakdown for the two-game WNBA slate. Like I told you guys, man, we got 2 games on a Monday. We're going to have games every single day this week, bro. Multiple games being on the slate, so really happy about that. Again, if you guys are along for the ride, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss any content your boy drops off here on the channel. And drop a like on this video if this video or any of my other videos, content helps you guys win some money, or you guys just actually enjoy listening to your boy talk, ramble on, talk about this stuff right here. Definitely means a lot for the support. Thank you guys for commenting in the comment section on the last video. I told you guys, man, I like to interact and talk with you guys, especially. So with that being said, did y'all watch the Chicago Sky and Minnesota Lynx game? The Sky got robbed. The game at least should have went to OT in my eyes, because as you guys can see, this was a clear and blatant foul. Clear as day. The ref is literally standing right over here. So you can't tell me that you cannot see that the arm is wrapped around her waist. This arm is making contact. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. But hey, Angel already called it out. Diabolical, and she said, I don't give a fuck, do better, and literally tagged the WNBA. So you know she's going to be getting a fine. I guess that Me Bounce merch must be making her some pretty good coin, and all the endorsements and everything that she got coming in, so she really don't give a damn about it. She said, I will gladly take that fine right there. But it is a bunch of drama and stuff going on in the WNBA if you guys been following it. I'm not going to use the cliche in regards to drama and what it surrounds, but hey, there's a lot going on. We had All-Star Snub List come out today, and I'm gonna talk about that on a different video, because it's some stuff we could talk in regards to that. One in particular, which I already tweeted it out, kind of wild and crazy. 2, but not 1. But hey, is what it is. Is what it is. You know, I'm proud. I'm glad that that they made it. It's good. It's good. It's good. But we might see some injury replacement. So hopefully maybe that'll come down the pipeline, and we will get to see that. Now, the other big thing that dropped out there was this article. Funny timing for this article to come out for something that happened last year. Funny timing that it comes out today. Funny, really funny, just hilarious. But one of the things that stuck out to me when I read the article and everything going through it was, unfortunately, most of our players have zero idea what real media exposure is. The official continued. They don't know what real coverage is. They have been shielded at college, and then they come to the WNBA not knowing what real questions are. Frankly, our players just don't get it. Now, this right here, I kind of take it 2 ways. One, I think whoever this official is that made that comment, you obviously don't know and understand how to speak to the media, because that's not something that you would say in regards to your players, in regards to your league. And this kind of goes and revolves around the joke of a league that everyone talks about, how the WNBA, it doesn't make sense how we have all games starting at 6 p.m. or how Monday continuously off, you know, games not spread out, scheduled enough, the travel whole thing with the charter flights, all these things, and possible lockout coming out. This is another one of those things you can add to it, because to me, one, I do believe that these players that they get they are getting the coverage, and they have been getting that coverage in college before they even got to the WNBA. And for you to say that they were shielded at the college level, if you think that they've been shielded, one of the reasons why they might have been shielded was because they actually have PR reps. They have the PR reps that make sure certain things don't happen, and that is their job. So for the whole thing that blew up in regards to this, which all of it was over the fucking eye poke to Clark, and it was a play on the goddamn ball. But of course, we drug it. We made this bigger than what it is. The whole fucking black versus white. All the black girls are freaking upset and mad that Caitlin Clark is in the league and she's taking a shine. Shove it to hell. Shove that to hell. I get so tired of reading that shit and seeing it, because it's not true. And you guys really, truly harp on one of the most ridiculous storylines to drag through the mud, and you make it as if it's woe is her to this whole damn thing. The shit's ridiculous at this point. It truly, really is. And it's gone beyond basketball at the end of the day. It has now officially. But where's your PR reps? If you're trying to say that the players don't understand and get this, where's the PR training and where's the PR reps that should be there with the players whenever they're answering the questions and stuff like that, to help them, prevent them from putting their foot in their mouths about certain things? It's not like this was an interview that was conducted on the side of the street where you don't have a PR rep that can make sure XYZ doesn't happen, things of that nature. And I would think that with all of the publicity that was surrounding the league at the time in regards to Caitlin Clark and all this other bullshit, you would have upped your PR to be prepared for that in that situation. So, hey, that's my 2 cents on it. Anybody, y'all got something else on it? Talk to me down in the comment section. We can go back and forth about it. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna break down the slate again. If you guys looking for more of my content and stuff, as you can see, the core for today didn't do the greatest just because Morrow, the minutes were yo-yoed once again. We pivoted off of Shepard, which I did blast it. I said either switch to Elizabeth Williams or Nilissa Smith. Nilissa Smith went out there, had a field day out there for the Aces, which I'm really glad about that. Gabby, you already know, Gabby's cheaper than Skylar and NECA. I'm gonna play Gabby all day, every day. And then it was all right. If you had the right fill-ins, you definitely did great. My boy BK, of course, his stuff, and then the article and stuff. So if you guys are looking for that, check the link down in the description below. You guys got all that right there. All right, so heading on over to DraftKings, the site I play the most on the site. If you guys don't got an account, you want one, check the link down in the description box below so you guys can get that deposit match bonus and join your boy over here on the Kang. Starting out with the Golden State Valkyries taking on the Atlanta Dream. Big thing that we got to know for this game is going to be what's going on with Ryan Howard. Is she back or is she not back? Luckily for us, in the second game, we got a lot of news for that one already. So we know what's going down in Dallas versus Phoenix. Don't know what's going on over here for Golden State Valkyries taking on Atlanta just yet. So focus on the Golden State Valkyries side. I thought that Tiffany Hayes would have kind of took a little bit of a backseat with everybody being back, but played her minutes, played her role, played amazing, was great. She's also going up against one of her former teams. So how can we ignore playing Tip Hayes? 8,900, definitely worth it. You can make a pivot off of trying to pay it for like Paige or something like that, especially with all the injuries that Dallas has. So you don't necessarily have to go to the upper echelon over there on Dallas. You can pay for someone like a Tiffany Hayes, Kayla Thornton, which big shout out to the Thornton God making it to be an all-star. Well deserved, especially seeing her growth and everything that she's done over there for the Golden State Valkyries. It's big ups for her. But Tiffany Hayes would definitely be one of the main players I would go to. Again, like I said last time, I do like Kate Martin as value just because she is seeing roughly about 15-ish minutes out there on the court. Only thing is that shot has to be falling and she has to be doing something while she's out there. Didn't see the full extent run that like what she's been seeing, and also that price has kind of come up just a bit too uncomfortable. I don't mind it, but I do think it's going to be a bit much. I think the bigs actually over here for Golden State should see more burn and run. Billings, I know she used to play for Atlanta as well. That could be something you might want to look at, especially if you think that Fag Bentley can get into foul trouble or something like that, which Fag Bentley is back to being the starter. I do like Fag Bentley. Again, they should need her size trying to deal with Brianna Jones and Brittany Griner over there. Amir, I would be surprised if she logs 0 minutes again. Now, it's risky trying to take her. You're making multiple lines. Definitely, of course. Yes, I'm going to want to take her. Also, going up against a former team, I don't mind playing her if I'm making multiple lines. Again, they should need their bigs. We've seen that time and time again whenever you are going up against the Atlanta Dream, that bigs tend to get extended in those outings over there for them. Outside of that, not really too much else is sticking out over here for me on the Golden State Valkyries. Kayla Thornton, Tiffany Hayes be the main ones you want to get to. Veronica Burton, she's there, but I got value over there on the Dallas Wings and the Phoenix Mercury side. I don't have to go over there and try to chase a Veronica Burton, especially when I rather would pay up the 900 more for Tiffany Hayes. On the flip side of things over here for Atlanta, if Ryan Howard is out, then it's going to be Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, and Brianna Jones. The guards, they have been able to excel going up against Golden State Valkyries, so this would be a great spot for Canada if she can keep going with what she's been doing over the last 3 games. Now we just got hope she doesn't pull a Natasha Cloud and fall off the cliff, and it flips over to Alicia Gray, has the big day. Either one of these guys are primarily in play, especially if Ryan Howard is out. Alicia Gray, she's typically been our more consistent one over here that we normally target for the Atlanta Dream. And again, I don't mind her, especially because she does bring some defensive upside, and the playmaking, facilitating, and everything that she's doing. It does take a boost with Ryan out of the lineup. But Canada, if I could just drop down and get her at 8,500, I would do that. And I honestly don't mind that. Outside of that, Brianna Jones, of course, it would be Bree Jones over Brittany Griner all day, every day. You guys kind of know how I feel about that. That's normally one that I flock to and go to whenever I'm looking at them over there. Pow, again, if Howard is out, would hope that Powell can continue to see the normal minutes of what she was seeing, but those minutes are kind of dropping off, and I think that's coinciding with the fact that, hey, Candace finally playing right. She's playing great. So be wary. That's more of a GPP option right there if you are looking in that direction. Not anything I would necessarily plant my flag on and I want to get to. But the Dallas Wings take on the Phoenix Mercury. We already got Rika is going to be out. Carrington's out again. Maddie, of course, she's still out dealing with that foot. We are shorthanded once again when it comes down to it over here for the Dallas Wings. I don't know why Haley Jones is still in the player pool over here for Dallas, because last time I checked, Haley's not on the team. We signed King King, she did get to play in that last game, but only played, as you can see, 4 minutes. Still learning the offense, still learning what her role is going to be over there for us. But of course, with everyone that we have out, it's literally going to be the exact same team that we just saw play versus the Phoenix Mercury. The exact same. And that was where our rookies went out there and they shined. Zaza, big day, big game, was carrying us out there, knocking out all her shots and everything that she did out there for us. Quinterly, just the energy that she's bringing out there, the connection that the rookies actually have is amazing. What I'm seeing for us over there. Hopefully we can get a better offensive game from G. She was out there 16.5 fantasy points in 33 minutes. Definitely didn't have the best shooting night, 1 of 9. We know she can get hot, especially from 3, if she's actually able to get those to fall. So I don't mind going back to her as possible pay down instead of paying up for Lee Yuri. Both of them are going to be out there on the court. But Lee, man, she brings the energy. She brings what we have needed at the big position for quite some time. And it's great to see her finally. This is crazy that that was her 3rd career double-double. Third. She's been in the league for a minute. That was only her 3rd career double-double. That is ridiculous for a talented center as her, man. But 7,500 definitely will be a value option you could take. We know we can take opposing bigs going up against the Phoenix Mercury. It's not a bad spot for her at all. Misha Hines-Allen playing off the bench. I really don't have too much interest in that. 6,800. I'd rather just find it to go get up to Fag Bentley or pay one of my two starting bigs that we have out there. Paige at that 11K price tag. I don't think you have to pay up for Paige, if I'm going to be honest. I know that she cooked when she went and played in Phoenix, where she dropped 54 fantasy points. Not saying she can't do that again. I understand she's going to be able to have the usage and everything. I know she's been playing pretty well, and want to know if lightning can strike twice. If she's going to be able to have such an efficient game and do all that once again. I do believe that she can, and I think the confidence that we're seeing, it will be there. But I wouldn't mind if you were to be like, all right, you know what, that was kind of like a crazy scoring outing that you had. Let me go with JJ, who's been pretty consistent with everything, well-rounded what she's doing, and I can trust Paige a little bit more. Za's going to be a little bit lower on the totem pole for me currently right now, just because I'm not too sure if I want to go and chase that going right back over there to her. Outside of that, really nothing else sticks out to me over here on Dallas. And then now for the Phoenix Mercury side, Satu Sabali's been ruled out. Kalia Copper is out. Hield is still out. I imagine, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see Sammy Whitcomb get put back into the starting lineup. And I do like Sammy here. I definitely do think this would be one of those spots. We've seen it where she started and she's played 30-plus minutes. She's gone out there and had 30-plus fantasy point outings for them, especially when everyone was injured and players were missing and whatnot. So I definitely don't mind going to Sammy. And, of course, the elephant in the room, 11.5 for Alyssa Thomas. All the usage, everything, triple-double upside, you name it, she got it. Poor game last time going up against Dallas when they played last time. Hey, we're going to go right back to it. Outside of that, Monique, she should probably be able to get a boost and a bump in regards to what she can go out there and do. Hopefully, maybe we can see some more steady minutes for her as well. I definitely wouldn't mind coming down and paying for her when it comes down to it. Natasha Mack, West Bell, it's going to be a shake in regards to the lineup and some burn we'll see for a couple of these players. But main target right now for me is going to be Alyssa Thomas, Sammy Whitcomb, Monique, maybe a lean towards West Bell would be where I would be kind of sticking at right now. When I was trying to do some mock lineups, I was heavy on Dallas and Phoenix. And I mean, it makes sense. They're both shorthanded teams. So don't be alarmed if you're building heavy for that. Understand this. If you want to get different GPP upside, you go heavier on the Golden State and Atlanta game, and you get 1 to 2, well, not even 1. You get 2 pieces from the Dallas and Phoenix Mercury game. That would be how I would get different if I was building multiple lines on the day. But if you're a single entry player like me, you're going to go ahead and you're going to be heavy on that Dallas and Phoenix Mercury game. All right, guys, this is going to do it for me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what I have for you guys today. And, hey, talk to me down in the comment section. What do you guys think about that think piece article that they released, man? Like, that's just wild to me. Wild. Peace.